Welcome back to another episode of Parenting in Progress. I'm Corey.
I'm Jordan.
And we're the Welches. Welcome back to another episode. Happy birthday, America.
It's a bad day to be a hot dog.
Jordan and her hot dogs. She only eats one kind, and that kind is...
Fairberry red hot dogs.
Well, they're not called that anymore.
Yeah, it says it on the package.
Does it?
Well, you can search it in the Walmart search bar, and it comes up like that.
I didn't think they're actually called Fairberry red hot dogs.
Well, they're Fairberry. I searched it in the Walmart thing, came right up. Added to my cart.
Probably got red dye 40 in it. Not good for you.
I don't care because they taste good, and I'm about to eat one tonight.
They do taste good. They are our family's favorite hot dog. It's not that we don't mind the brown ones, but really don't get them. We just get the red ones because why settle for less than the best, right?
And I made the mistake of getting the all beef ones. I thought, it's like, oh, this will be good. No. You just got to eat the hot dog. Don't look at the ingredient list. Just grill it up. Put a little ketchup, not too much. If they have dill relish, sprinkle that on there. Eat it up. Don't even look at the calories.
You eat relish on your hot dog?
Only dill. Only dill relish.
But it's not consistent, though. I don't think I've really seen you eat relish on your hot dog that often.
You know, I just need to add it to I just need to buy it at the grocery store. You know, if I need to go get hot dog buns after this, I'll go see if they have dill relish. Sweet relish? Nope. Just even give me some pickles and put them in that little Pampered Chef Slap-A-Chop and slap that. Dish it right up. That works too.
So how do you prepare your hot dog?
I usually have a bun, but not all the time. Because I'm not a big bready person. Like, there's a lot of times I will take the ends of the bun that have no hot dog left of them. Don't even eat them. Why waste the calories?
Well, you can't dress a hot dog if you don't have a bun. So obviously we're talking with bun. How you do it?
All right. I'm just telling you, okay? 1 single squirt of ketchup. No mustard.
But the squirt of ketchup, is that zigzagged across? Is that down the sides?
I think I usually just zip it across the middle. I should get fancy and zigzag it. Just one zip across hot dog with ketchup. It could be Heinz or Hunt's. Don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Preferably cold ketchup. No mustard. And I will just eat a hot dog just like that. But if they got dill relish, you better bet that they have like a couple tablespoons of that on there. That is my hot dog.
So how I usually do it, I used to be a ketchup only guy. But the older I've gotten, now that I'm really old,
30s,
I use mustard as well. So I will still put ketchup down down the little ditches between the hot dog and the bun. So those little, I don't know, what do you call them?
I love it. I think that's a perfect definition.
They're like a ditch.
Yes.
They're like a ditch on a road. And so I will do up and back with ketchup down the ditches. And then I take my mustard and I zigzag it across top.
Fancy.
That is how I do it now, pretty much all the time. I should try taking the ketchup and zigzagging it along with that. I think that's kind of like a New York style. They just kind of zigzag it across there. I should try that. Maybe I'll try that tonight. Maybe I'll try something different just to see how that correlates. But I want more ketchup than I do mustard. I like the mustard on there. It really adds a good kick. Like, I used to hate mustard, didn't like it, didn't put on anything. Anytime I'm having ketchup now, it's mustard. Like brats. Oh, you mix it together. You mix ketchup and swirl it around with mustard, swirl it around together. That's it. Bam.
You're cooking brats tonight too.
I know.
The last few times, well, you haven't done it in a little bit, but sometimes you get a little extra fancy and you break out the bottle of Freddy's fry sauce and you put that on a hot dog.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's okay. It's not bad. Really, the thing that the sauce I've kind of been craving is Casey's has that Well, it used to be called Boom Boom Sauce, but now it's called Ken's Boom Sauce, I think. And that with some chicken tenders, or popcorn chicken, that is right on it.
You need to try it with some dino nugs.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be good. That would be good. I should try that sriracha aioli that my mom got me.
On a hot dog?
Yeah, just put a little on the middle of it.
Do it. Corey is definitely the more experimental food taster. I'm not saying I'm stuck in the rut. I'm not as bad as I used to be. But there's things that's like, no, I don't like that. I don't want to try that. Just give me what I know is good.
And long story short, the reason that is COVID changed both of us. After we had COVID, lost our taste, smell. We came out brand new people with brand new food, trying different things. But yeah, long story short, that's how we got that way.
Yeah. But speaking of hot dogs, we had on the TV yesterday the hot dog eating contest. I can't even watch that. That is so gross. Just to watch.
You know, like those guys dipping it in the water and just eating it.
So nasty. It makes me have like the sympathetic puker. Like I could gag just watching it. I can't. And that dude, he pounded almost like 70.
It was close. It wasn't his record. I think his record's like 76. He got to 66 maybe? 64, something like that?
I don't know.
In like 12-ish minutes.
He blew everybody. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. He blew everybody out of the water. I mean, it wasn't even close. He didn't even have to work hard at it. I don't know. That was gross. But yeah, there's something about the 4th of July and hot dogs. You know, it just can't be the 4th of July without one. And my sister and I almost got the shirts from Legally Blonde, because that new spinoff series is coming out, Elle, which is on my watch list, where the one lady was like, you look like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad. And we almost got those shirts. Next year could be the year. One of my other friends had a hat that said it's a bad day to be a hot dog. Corey didn't get too experimental with his 4th of July attire this year, but we're going to have to step it up next year.
Oh my gosh. I do enough on vacation. I don't have to have the 4th of July as well.
The vacation is all you and not me. Every year he gets like a tropical t-shirt. No, like a button-up, like a dad tourist shirt. And he wears it on vacation. This year when we went to South Dakota, it had like palm trees and it's like a beach shirt, but nope, he wore it to South Dakota.
They didn't have one with mountains. What do you want me to do?
And the last 2 years, he had swim trunk shirt combo. But that's all his doing. So the 4th of July, I could get you something real nice.
But I'm saying I don't have to do that if I'm already doing it for vacation, is what I'm telling you. So, in just blunt words, not interested.
We'll see about that.
No, we've had a really good 4th of July. It was really fun. Spent a lot of time with family. Shot some fireworks off. Karlee is a little bit more into fireworks. I'm not saying like she's a diehard firework person because she's not yet. But she did her fair share of snappers. We bought, 1,000 snappers. And we might have gone through half of them with those 2 little kids. So we will have some left over for next year, which will be good. Hopefully she's even into it more. But she'd at least sit down and watch and do some of those things. So she really did. She was excited for fireworks.
Yeah, it was good. We did see a lot of family. My brother and his family was back from Colorado, and we got to spend lots of time with them. And we had a barbecue on Corey's mom's side. Got to see some cousins there and play in a little inflatable pool, and then have some fireworks shows and ice cream. And we busted out a snow cone, all the fun things.
Yeah, I went to the pool a couple times. I think they enjoyed it. I think Karlee's a little more tired today than she has been. She's not too bad, though. But I do think she's just a little bit more on edge, I feel like. Especially last night. She was kind of starting to become on edge because it had been a big 3 days or so.
It had been. And she's taken good naps at my parents' house while my family was back. 2-hour naps each day. So we were happy with that. Yes, she went to bed later than normal, but I was glad she got a good nap in during the day to kind of give her that boost for the rest of the evening. she was great. I mean, I feel like we say this all the time. She handles things so well to the point where when she does have a meltdown or something, it's like, oh my gosh, no, like take it with a grain of salt. Like she does very well. She adapts well. You know, we had busy days, fun activities, going in the sun, and she just did a really good job.
I think I'm going to go out on a limb again, Jordan. Kind of goes with what we've talked about here recently with this summer that we're having. Probably was the best 4th of July yet. I mean, it was a really fun 4th of July, I think. I mean, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed the family, enjoyed the company, enjoyed the food. I mean, it's a summery time of year. You know, it's just, I don't know, it just kind of gets you in the mood. The worst part of all this, and we talked about it last night. You remember what it was?
No.
Typical. We're going to have to try to get her into bed before 10 or 11 o'clock from now on. We got to start shrinking that down to 9 o'clock. So
yeah,
that's the worst part of like summer is you have all these different things going on. You have vacay, and then you have 4th of July, and then you have something else. And your kids get off a track of sleep a lot. And so you got to come back to that consistent time frame. It's great, but it's part of it because her not going to bed till 11 the last couple nights because we had to watch fireworks, which is fine. She wanted to watch them. She was a good girl at them. I mean, not like she was a mess. If she was a mess, we would have went home anyway. So she wasn't. So she handled them great. But now we got to get her back to 9 o'clock, waking up at 7 in the morning, not 11 o'clock and waking up at 7 in the morning. That's two total hours there that we got to get her back to that. Oh, we've probably been roughly 9 o'clock or so, or not 9 o'clock, 9 hours of sleep or so is where we've been at. Now, granted, we haven't renewed our Nanit Insights. I don't think we've told you guys that. So we don't keep track of Karlee's sleep data like we used to. Just because she is such a good sleeper, we didn't think we wanted to spend the money on it this year. But that does stink not having those. Like I do miss those a little bit because it would have been really interesting to see what was she for the week on the 4th. You know, what was her average night sleeps and that sort of stuff. So definitely kind of miss it for things like this, but just normal, we probably don't quite need it.
No, I agree. And it's been staying lighter later, and that has definitely a struggle. And honestly, sometimes that heat of the day, like it gets a little bit better towards later in the evening. And like, no, we got to go to bed. And I agree. There's a lot of things we talked about, like her nap. When we started summer, like she wasn't quite ready for a nap at 1 o'clock like she used to be. So I'd make it, 1:30, and then she wouldn't go to sleep till 2, and then she'd sleep till 4, and then she wasn't ready to go to bed at 9. So I need to get back this last little push of summer to get back to, a 1:30 nap time would be better. Any better than 2. So 1:30, getting there so she's up a little bit earlier so she's had enough time she can go to bed at a normal time. So I'll be working on that for sure. But the one thing, like we were talking about 4th of July, and it's just a great holiday, summer, brings everyone together, that for teachers, you look forward to 4th of July, but then you're like, oh crap, the countdown is on. And it's real, like, oh no. I start thinking, like, I look at my phone, how many weeks left do I have? And then it makes me feel guilty for all the times where I was frustrated or irritated or whatever at home with Karlee. And it's like, okay, I got 4 weeks left. I better soak it all in. Now, obviously, it's not like, oh, I'm never going to see Karlee again. I am. But I spend all day with her now. And I won't get that back for a while. So just trying to soak up that last 4 weeks. Have as much fun as we can and just do summer things, I guess.
And I think another one is, along with you saying it's light out longer, which we're coming up on. No, we're past solstice already. Isn't it solstice in the summer, or are they both called solstice?
They are. It's summer and winter.
Yeah, so we're past that. So days are shortening now. But I think along with that, we've had really good weather. I mean, it has been a very mild summer. Like this last week had been hot. part of that week before had been hot. This next, like, we're now into the 90s, which normally some years we'd be at 120 for a whole week, and it'd be 90s at a minimum. I mean, we're still getting down into almost the 70s as a low. When we're in the heat of summer, that usually doesn't happen. It's usually 90s, hundreds, or the bare minimum, it's 80-something hundreds, something like that. So we've had so far, we've had a really easy summer, and I think that's the other part is it's nice outside when we're outside in the evening. And so Karlee wants to play outside more. She wants to play inside. And we're willing to sit out there, and then all of a sudden you're looking like, oh my gosh, it's 8:30. Well,
skip the bath.
Skip the bath. We gotta go in. We gotta get our jammies on and that sort of stuff. But no, we wanted to give you guys a short episode for this 4th of July. We're actually gonna get back. We gotta get ready for some family coming over here tonight. So hopefully you guys got to spend this holiday with your guys' family. Stay in touch. Definitely was a great 250th. We won't get this for another 50 years. And,
Corey, in another 50 years, it'll be 300.
Yes.
It's not going to be another 250.
I thought I worded that the right way, but maybe I didn't.
No, it's okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so we're not going to have another big celebration is what I'm meaning. For another 50 years. And gosh, Jordan, we're going to be old by then. Karlee may have a kid by then. She's probably going to have a kid by then.
Corey, in 50 years, we're going to be like 80. You're going to be 82. I would hope that you would be a grandpa, almost a great grandpa.
I thought you were going to say dead.
No. No.
But no, it was great. But hey, we're going to get back to our families just as you guys should be getting back to yours. Hopefully had a fun 4th. You got to shoot some fireworks off. I know we did. We had fun. It was the best one yet that we've done. We appreciate everybody listening and get back to popping.
Keep all your digits.
Thank you for listening to Parenting in Progress. If you like what you heard and you're listening to us on YouTube, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. If you're listening to us on other platforms, go ahead, give us a follow and a rating. We truly appreciate it. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.